here, back with another Melee video. This isn't going to be really a guide. This is more going to be a reconceptualization of the fundamentals of Melee. Some things you guys might not think about or you've simply forgot about because you're supplementing it with other ways of moving around the stage. So for clickbait purposes, this is going to be why you should stop shield dropping your aerials. So obviously you shouldn't stop shield dropping your aerials. It's a great option. You're going to need it. But let's start giving food for thought for the other ways that you were to, drop from the ledge naturally, which is simply just drop it just down, hitting down. So if we conceptualize of wanting to be able to move as fast as possible in Melee, sometimes shield dropping is a detriment. And I guess just to get some context here, we're going to be looking at down air for Ganondorf for a specific reason. Because Pokemon Stadium is the ultimate lie detector. Pokemon Stadium will let you know if you got your aerial to come out. For Ganondorf, his down air only comes out if you're frame perfect. Frame 1 link. If you input this down air on frame 2 or 3, you don't get an aerial input. So what a lot of good players do is when they get on the ledge via maybe, let's say, like a nil, right? Or like an L cancel or a teeter cancel, like this, they'll shy drop. They'll like buffer a shield drop, or they'll just naturally shield drop, right? And what that does is it gives them a marker to time things, make things a bit easier. And the only issue with this is that there's going to be times where you do not want to give up your position, because to initiate a shield drop, you have to dash back or dash forward, which repositions you, and it also, it's laggier. You're entering a dash back, which is 3 frames, or you're entering a dash forward, which is 5 frames of lag. So these are the things you kind of have to think about when you're dropping from a ledge. Do you really want to shield drop when you're already in a great position in neutral and you don't want to give up space? And you do not want to move at all horizontally, and the best move possible is to drop vertically where you are. And the answer in that instance is no, you shouldn't be shield dropping. And I know there's going to be some people in the comments that are going to be like, well, actually, I'm an OG. I remember the threads back when Magnus was talking about shield dropping, and we've been using the straight down angle. Now, listen, put your science away for a little bit. We all know it exists, but it's kind of just redundant. It's like Pikachu double up B. You're just not doing it. There's a reason it's banned on the box. And if you want to bring this argument up, I'm fine with it. If we unban the shield drop button that we had on the Smash box. So until then, I'm just going to consider that argument moot. So back to the whole premise of the video is that a lot of the times you don't want to enter a dash. You're repositioning that way, and you're wasting frames. So it's, like I said, this video, the video's clickbait. For the most part, shield drop aerialing is good. It's very nice. I think you should work on it. My issue is that people tend to just stop learning just dropping from ledge normally. So, just to give you guys a feeling of how hard this is, I want you to, do what I'm doing. Get on Pokemon Stadium, pick Ganondorf, drop from the ledge, and do a challenge. Do it 10 times. See if you can drop from the ledge. And you see, 3 times now, 4. Okay, on the 5th one, I got it. 6, I got 2. 7, I missed. 8, I missed. 9, I missed. 10, I hit. I hit 3 of them, and that's just on the fly. And I hit this a couple times. I have this in a lot of my combo videos. People are always impressed with how fast I can rip it down smash on platforms, and this is kind of the reason why I work on it a lot. And it's just it's a little funny though, because if you really think of it, it's such a simple idea of just dropping from a platform and down airing, but when you look at it objectively, you start realizing how much of a problem this is. The Goldilocks paradox is brutal here, where if you're too fast, too slow, you just get fucked. Being in a down smash here is you're dead. You're gonna get kneed, you're gonna get stomped, your life is over here if you get this mistake. Same if you get that in, you down air and you miss. You're going to get whiff punished with a grab. It's just not going to be a very fun interaction. So this is something I think everyone should work on. Or even just look at it and reconsider. Maybe you're someone who, you get this mistake a lot and you're like, oh, I wish I wouldn't get that mistake all the time. And I see it all the I see really good players get this mistake, really bad players get this mistake all the time. And if this is a bit hard for you, you could try to do it 10 times via the shield drop, which it is a bit easier, but I guarantee you, if you try to do it 10 times in a row, or just 10 times in general, let's see how many I get. I already got 1, 2, I got 2, 3, that's 2 for 2. I'm gonna count that shield drop as a miss, by the way. All right, 5, I only hit 2 so far out of 5. Okay, 3 out of 6. Ugh. 3 out of 7. 3 out of 8. Oof, 3 out of 9. Oh, okay, right there. I only hit about 3 or 4. So this is tech even I'm still working on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of a video like this. This is a very specific video about a very specific fundamental option in Melee. But as you can see, I'm someone who's pretty proficiently technical in this game, and even I'm having a problem with this. It's something I think can be labbed to the T, but it is just very, very difficult. It's very challenging. But I do think it's necessary. So give these both a shot. Do a challenge out of 10. Let me know how much you got. Let me know how much you got in the comments. Don't say 10. Don't say. I'm gonna delete your comment if you say 10. You're just lying. You're just fucking lying. Jokes aside, give it a try. Let me know how it is, and try to use it in a game. Show me a clip of you landing it. I guarantee you, if this is something you try and you lab in game, it's gonna feel really, really empowering to be able to do something like this out of a nil, or let's say like an L cancel. There are other methods like Isaiah dropping that will make this a little bit easier, but keep in mind that you're still entering walk, which is a dash. Walking is a bit quicker than the initial 5 frames of dash startup, but nothing's quicker than simply dropping in a scenario where you don't want to move your character and you don't necessarily need to. So yeah, that's it for this video. This is more just like a odd look at the fundamentals of Melee and how hard the simplest things can be. Anyways, see you guys in the next one.